So good morning, everyone. You know, these summits sometimes can go on with so many speeches, right? Some of you who are not from Bangladesh, you heard that I'm the chief guest, right? I don't know, that may just be a Bangladesh concept. Maybe they have that in India too, chief guest. So typically the chief guest is a very formal type of address. But because we have so many speeches, I thought I might mix it up a little bit. Okay. So anyway, first I would just like to thank Biplov and the whole Bangladesh team, the GIST International Foundation team, for organizing this Global Summit on Education. Let's give them all one big round of applause. And I would also like to just take a moment and thank all of the people who have come from so far around the world. I talked to Carolina from Colombia. She told me it was 36 hours to get here. Anybody traveling more than 36 hours? Maybe you are the most, Carolina. Okay, so let's give her a big round of applause. She went to Miami, Florida, Doha, and then here to Dhaka, Bangladesh. And it's a good thing you didn't get on the wrong plane and go to Dakar, Senegal. Sometimes they get mixed up like that. So anyway, thank you all for traveling so far. And we have a number of Bangladeshi participants that have also come from all over Bangladesh. For some of them, it may have also been 36 hours because of the way the transport is here. But we are all very proud of all of our alumni. And, you know, it's just great to see so many alumni from all over the world in one room together. You know, we had a plane crash last week. I don't know if any of you know about this incident. There was a US Bangla flight that crashed in Kathmandu. And unfortunately, we lost about 50 people in that flight, 13 of whom were medical students from Bangladesh. And we also lost one of our state alumni members. Her name was Sanzida Haq. And she perished along with her husband and her young boy. And I'd just like to take a moment to talk about Sanzida. She was really a great member of the community here in Bangladesh. She went on the IVLP program on strengthening civil society, particularly the role of NGOs in elections. We have an election coming up here in Bangladesh this year, and she was very active in looking to bring peace and harmony to the elections. Oftentimes here in Bangladesh, they're very violent. So her contributions to the future of Bangladesh will be very sadly missed. So I would like all of you at this time to just join me in a moment of silence in the memory of Sanzida Haq and her family. So thank you very much. Okay. So after that sad note, please go ahead and be seated. But I'm going to ask you to stand again in a moment. So thank you very much. Go ahead, take a seat. But I just wanted to tell you, you know, I've been in the Foreign Service now for almost 20 years. And I remember my first assignment was in Thailand. And I was going to our embassy over there to work in the public affairs section. And that was just when we were starting the state alumni program. We were just getting started with that, and I went into the alumni office. You saw the director on the video of the Office of Alumni Affairs. I met with the first director, and I told her, well, can you tell me what this is all about? Because this is all kind of new. And she said, yes, we are looking to get the alumni from all of our programs to get to know each other, and so that they can you know, associate and have associations and start to do things after their programs. I said, okay, great. I said, you know, how am I going to do this? Because we never did it before. You have any tips? And she said, yes. The first tip I have for you, Nick, is that you should hold the events in as nice a location as possible. So I think this one looks pretty good. I think you enjoy it, right? You have a nice location for the next few days. So hopefully that will be very productive for your event. So because you're here only for a couple days and we have people from all over the world, and you know, I want to do a little bit of an unconventional thing with my chief guest speech, I'm going to ask you, have any of you guys met each other yet? Like you're just starting to get to know each other, right? So What I'm going to do, I don't have you, any of you ever done this power networking? You ever done the power networking where you just try to meet as many people as you can? So go ahead and stand up now, okay? Go ahead and stand up. All right, stand up. And I'm going to set my timer here for 2 minutes, okay? So what I want for you to do is to try, like, go around the room, meet as many people as you can in 2 minutes. We'll see if Carolina is still going to be the winner of this one or somebody else can meet more. So you guys ready to start to meet people? Yes? And don't just meet the people you know. It has to be people you don't know. All right? Ready, set, go. We got 2 minutes. All right? Let's see who we can meet. Hello, nice to meet you. Hi, my name is Nick. Hello, sir, taking the picture. My name is Nick. Nice to meet you. What's your name? Nice to meet you. Hi, everyone. So we got 90 seconds more. 90 seconds more. Keep meeting people. One more minute. One more minute. Keep meeting people. Don't stop. Meet more. Thirty seconds more. 30 seconds more. Don't be shy. Okay, time's up. Time's up. Come take your seats. Okay, come back and take your seats. This is the hardest part of the event, is trying to get the people to stop networking. All right, you guys coming back to your seats now? So Carolina, how many people did you meet? 21. Are you for real? That's 21 people you met? All right, who met more than 5 people? Raise your hand. You met more than 5 people? Who met more than 10 people? Who met more than 15 people? Carolina, raise your hand, right? You met 21, right? So more than 15, more than 20, more than 21. Okay. Carolina, did you win this one too? More than 21? All right, well, I hope you guys met a lot of people. The reason I did this is because, this is the kind of thing where we need to ramp it up fast, right? The more you meet, the earlier you meet them, the easier it is for you to get to know them. You say, oh, you meet them at lunch. Say, oh, I remember meeting you during the power networking, right? So anyway, I hope that was productive. So let me go back now to my prepared remarks. I was just in Delhi last week, New Delhi, India. Anybody from India here? I think we got a big table, right? A lot from Kolkata and from Kerala, right? Kerala, the south. So, we were there talking about, we had the PAO conference over there, and we were talking about some of the new policies. So one of the new policies, particularly for our regional guests, is that we would like to see the people in the region being more integrated. You know, the Bangladeshis, getting to know the Indians, getting to know the Sri Lankans, the Nepalese, even the people from Central Asia as well. So it's nice to see that this conference, so soon we are having the conference and getting the people together from the region. So I really want to encourage you all that are from the region to definitely exchange your business cards, email address. You know, sometimes what's very effective, who's on WhatsApp? You guys using that, WhatsApp? A lot of people, some people, they like Line or Facebook Messenger. It's not like everybody uses the same one. But if you're on WhatsApp, I would encourage you to maybe make the group, the WhatsApp group, so then you can easily stay in touch after the event here in Bangladesh. So, you know, all of you guys are all ahead of the pack creating this regional and global summit. And it's great to see that it's focused on such an important in such an important topic, education. Everybody loves education, right? Every country, and it's so important, and it's changing all the time. You know, sometimes they say soon they're going to just be able to get their education from the internet. No need for the teachers anymore. They're going to have to make the lesson plan on online. I don't know, I just saw Sunni in the front, she's just shaking her head. No way, no way. So anyway, congratulations to Biplab and the GIST team on all your hard work. Since the foundation, a little more than, I guess about 2 years ago, at our American Center, you know, they've reached over 350 high school teachers, 125 madrasa teachers, and 70,000 students here in Bangladesh. I mean, that's really quite a feat in just 2 years to be reaching 20,000 students. So Biplab, where are you? Let's just give him a big round of applause for what his team has been able to do. I'd also like to acknowledge our staff here. You'll meet my Assistant Cultural Affairs Officer, Kelly Ryan, tomorrow. But today we have Sohan Salik. Sohan, stand up so they all can know you. He's our alumni coordinator here. So for those of you who are friends with the alumni coordinators in your country, you can tell them all the story, tell Sohan all the stories about what's going on in your place. You know, quality education is an important priority for the State Department and for our embassy here in Bangladesh. Whether it's students and teachers in the United States, Turkey, or here in Bangladesh, or all the other countries, India, Nepal, Vietnam, and how can I forget Carolina from Colombia, okay? It's important to the advancement and success of every community and every country. So with that, I want to tell you to keep up the great work, and I thank you for all that you're doing to promote quality education here in Bangladesh and around the world, and I wish you all a very successful conference, and wish you all to follow up on all the people that you met during the Power Networking and make the most of the networking that can happen from such an important conference and summit like this one. Thank you very much.